About 6 months ago I got a pair of goggles too. I really liked them. So initially when you put them on, there's a whole lot of play here. You can almost stick your finger in the gap. And so I got a set of padding, foam padding, and it didn't quite fit. I basically had to jam that thing onto my face pretty hard just for the goggles to come on. So I decided to get just about every pair that I could get my hands on, and we're just going to go through each one and see which fits best. Before I get into my first pair of goggles padding, I just want to go over this. Manufacturers, if this is the shit you're sending, keep it. This is not the right way to do it. If you want to send me Velcro strips, send me the strip that completely covers it. Don't give me this shit. So the first padding that I'm going to cover is the silicone cover that's made by Flyfish RC. It basically just goes over the original padding to the goggles too. So you see I've got that on. It just slides on there. And then you're going to just snap the goggles, the goggle padding back onto your goggles. And let's see how this feels. Okay, so that basically doesn't do a darn thing other than just giving you a nice hygienic cover over it. There's lots of light leak. It really doesn't fill any of the gaps. It's comfortable, but it doesn't do any good. So the next set of padding we're going to do is by Newbie Drone. It has this nice Velcro strip that goes all the way around. So basically what I've done is when I'm putting this on, I center it here. I'll take my foam, fold it in half, so when I put it on here, it just goes in, and then I just roll the edges around and attach it. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, this goes all the way around. It seals it nicely, doesn't leave any gaps down from the top, nor does it leave any gaps down at the bottom. And so we're going to put this on, and I'm going to wrap this down over my head. Okay, so it leaves a little bit of gap down in here. It's super comfortable, and I'm going to put the battery in or connect the battery just to see how much light leak I really get. Okay, so with these set of pads, it's just foam. It's very comfortable. I'm really surprised for just being foam. I get just very minimum leak right at the nostrils. I'm sure when I'm flying I won't even notice. You're looking straight ahead, you're not looking down. I don't see any light leak around the back. Yeah, I do. Okay, so there's just a little bit of light leakage down at the back corners around the where the eyes are. Overall, I really like it. Again, this is by Newbie Drone, right? Newbie Drone. Good on you, Newbie Drone. All right, so the next set of padding is just called Ultimate Comfy Sponge Foam Padding for DJI Goggles 2. I got this off of Race Day Quad. Again, it comes with this nice piece of Velcro that goes all the way around instead of those little tiny strips. So give me a second to attach this and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, this seals nicely around because I've got this strip that goes all the way across. You see on this foam here, it has a cutout so your nozzle goes in there, it doesn't pinch it. So it's not a complete circle. Well, you get it. Anyway, so let's put this on and see how it fits. Okay. Not a whole lot of padding to go around. It does cover all of the light leak. So there's something there. It doesn't pinch my nose whatsoever. Little bit of light leak here at the nose. However, again, you're looking straight forward flying. I don't think it's really noticeable. Can I see back here any light? No, we're good. Overall, yeah, it's foam. It fits. It's not uncomfortable. I think they did a pretty good job. All right, good on you. Next pair. All right, so this next set of padding came with those little strips. This is the first pair that I bought. This is called DJI Goggles 2 Lycra foam padding in black. It came with these little tab strips. They just freaking suck. So again, it pinched it in the nose. I had to cut it, modify it no matter what I did. But I'm going to put this on just to show you. So 1 second. Okay, so on this set here, this is the DJI Goggles 2 Lycra foam padding in black. It came with those little tab strips. Well, what I did from the last set of padding that I used, the strip that goes all the way around, I just left that on there for the purpose of this, with those little strips that left light gaps all the way around because it would not seal properly. And it seemed to actually fit a whole lot better than what it did with those little tabs. So let's see how this does. Okay, so yeah, this leaves a lot of room here. This is more for somebody with a wider, flatter face. When I cut the part out for the nose to give me room for me to breathe, it does leave a whole lot of light leak up underneath where the cheeks are. Maybe somebody with a flatter face might work. It's comfortable, but when I originally had it on, I had to really tighten it down tight just for the goggles to come on. Overall, it's okay. The downside of this was it came with those little tiny straps, those little tiny Velcro strips, and it just sucked. So this is trash. Okay, so the next set is the super comfy sponge foam padding for DJI Goggles 2 in gray. So give me a second to put these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so with the Velcro strip that goes all the way around the edge, this seals very nicely. No light leakage coming through there. It is missing the strip that goes around the nose, so that kind of like free floats in there. But I think once you put it on your face, it's not going to move around. Let's put it on and take a look. All right. Little bit of light leakage in the back, really not noticeable a whole lot. What I am noticing is the foam is kind of concave, so it kind of comes in on the edges. Let me pull these off just to show you. Hopefully you can see this edge right here is kind of concave, so it goes in. I can't stretch it out, but that kind of obscures some of the view of the goggles. Overall comfort, it feels well. Actually, I do kind of like the feel of the foam. It does have the light leakage, and just for the fact that it does kind of concave and obscure some of my view, definitely not this. Somebody with a very narrow face, this would probably be the perfect pair. All right, on to the next pair. So the next pair of foam pad I have is Pyrodrone Comfy Foam for DJI Goggles 2 and the Integra. This is the Ultimate. Again, this comes with the Velcro strip that goes all the way around. It is missing the nose bridge. Give me a moment to put it on. Okay, so this one provides a nice seal all the way around the top. It goes around the edges smoothly. It does have this notch in here for your nose to go in without pinching the bridge of your nose. Less concave than it was on the last set that I had mentioned. So let's put it on. Switch that around. Alrighty, yeah, this has a good view. I do not see any light leakage whatsoever in this pair. I might even keep this pair. My nose does touch the actual frame of the goggles, but it's not super pressure or anything. I really like this pair. Alright, very good set. Again, that was the Pyrodrone Comfy Foam for the DJI Goggles 2 and the Integra, the Ultimate. Alright guys, so the next set of foam padding is the Pyrodrone Comfy Foam V2. Apparently this is the second version. This is listed as for DJI Goggles 2, and this has the entire nose bridge right here. So give me a second to put it on and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, the nose, the foam that goes in here with the nose is got absolutely zero light leakage at the top. It seals it completely around. There is no sticky around here at the bridge of the nose, but let's see how it does. Oh yeah, this feels nice. There's a little bit of light leakage in the back. It's super comfortable. Again, my nose touches the very tip of the goggle frame. Overall, it feels good. Yeah, a little bit of light leakage in the back here. You shouldn't really notice it too much while you're flying, again, because you're straight ahead. So this one's okay. I think I like the last pair from Pyrodrone, but this is fine. It's comfortable. I think I could probably wear this for maybe an hour flying, you know, on and off. Yeah. Alright, next pair. Alright, so this next pair here is from GepRC. It's the GepRC Sponge Foam Padding for DJI Goggles 2. It came with this Velcro strip here, and I'm assuming this here is for the nose bridge here for the sides. Doesn't come with instructions like any of the others. I like the fact that they give you this whole piece of Velcro as opposed to those little strips. It feels nice and comfortable. Alright, so this pair looks really super nice. I'm kind of concerned with the nose bridge here because it does have some padding in there. When I put this on, this edge here was kind of blocking some of the view of the lens, so I kind of made it so it kind of rid up a little bit high, thus giving more room up here at the top of the screen. So let's give it a try. Yeah, this a lot of light leak up underneath. This does actually feel very, very comfortable. And get rid of this dang screen on here. Cancel. Get out. Get out. Get out of the menu. Come on. There we go. Okay. This feels really comfortable. It's missing some padding around here. I'm going to see if I can play with it real quick. Maybe do the same thing I did at the top. Just kind of bring it down a little bit and see if that fills in the gap. But I really like the comfort of this one. This is a Lycra foam. It doesn't obscure the screen that I can tell on the sides. But there's a lot of light leakage up here. I guess if you're looking straight ahead, you're really, again, not going to notice. Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm going to play with the foam on this. Get RC. I'm kind of disappointed. This is a really nice, comfortable pair of padding. You had it nice and thick up here. I think if you'd have made it a little bit wider where it comes down further to cover some of that blockage or light leakage that come out through here, I think you'd have came out with a really nice set. But no matter what I did with the padding on here, I couldn't get rid of that light leakage. It was very comfortable. You're almost there. Next pair. Alright guys, so this next pair is from, I believe, DJI. It's a DJI Goggles 2 foam pad, and the cover comes with a nice cover that goes here to protect your lens. Interesting. I really like the concept. It came with these, so you know where I'm going with that. DJI, you really need to go with the big Velcro strip. This is crap. Okay, I'm going to use the Velcro strap that came with the other pair of goggles, but let's see how it fits. Give me a moment to put it on. I'll be right back. Okay, again, I'm using one of these strips that came with the other pair of goggles. With that, it's got no light leakage up at the top. Feels really comfortable all the way around. It covers the nose piece. Let's have a fit test. Yeah, again, this, I think if they'd have just made it a little bit thicker down here at the bottom, made it come down a little bit further. This is a really nice set. Yeah, first when I put it on, I thought it was covering the screen, but it's not. My thumb apparently pushed on the screen. Yeah, it feels comfortable, but again, maybe somebody with a wider face. I do like the material. It's just too much play here on the edges. Maybe a little bit more foam. Or again, this just could be for a wider face. I wish I could find a pair just like this that actually fit, because again, I do like the concept. I like the material. I like the fact that it came with a little lens protector, but there's too much light leakage. That's a shame. Alright, this last pair here is by iFlight. It's the iFlight Goggles 2 sponge padding. This is the narrow. Again, it comes with the full circle Velcro instead of the tiny strips. I've been using this actually as my daily driver before I tried all these others. But I'm going to compare these to some of the other feel on here. See how it does. Alright guys, I've got this one installed with the full strip of Velcro. I've got absolutely no light leaks. Compared to some of the other foam padding, this is kind of firm. It does have wide strip here at the bottom, a wide strip up here at the top. So let's compare this to the other set of Pyro drone that I liked. Let's see. Yeah, this is firm. It does have a little bit of light leakage up here at the nostril, but as you're staring straight ahead at the screen, you're not going to notice. Let me just adjust my eyes again. I keep bumping these IPDs. Yeah. So I'm going to switch between these and the Pyro drone and just fly a couple times. I'm just thinking, just because the Pyro drone foam was a little bit softer, but this absolutely, well, again, a little bit of light leakage down here at the nostril, nothing here in the back. I do like the fit. I don't have to cram it onto my face to get it to turn on. I really like these still. Alright, let me switch back to the Pyrodrone foam, and we'll see how we kind of compare between the two. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, I found a new daily driver. This was the Pyrodrone Comfy Foam for DJI Goggles 2 and the Integra, the ultimate version. I'm going to make this my new daily driver. I like the way the foam feels. It's got this cutout for my nose, so it gives me a little bit more room for my nose. It has got the most minimal light leakage around. It fits my face, but I will say as a disclaimer, not everybody's face is going to be the same. So this is my favorite, doesn't necessarily mean it'll be yours. But I do suggest you try them, okay? Find a pair that fit. For somebody here in the United States, I would really consider the Pyrodrone Comfy Foam for DJI Goggles 2 Integra, the ultimate. There you have it. Thanks for watching.